Sign up at jackpot.com and you can bet on the world's best lotteries where the biggest jackpots are up for grabs. Powerball, Mega Millions, some of the biggest lotteries can be found at jackpot.com. Simply choose your lotto game, pick your numbers, or use their quick pick feature, and you're done. Sign up at jackpot.com with code DRAW24 and get a free lottery ticket with your first deposit. Jackpot.com, it's the world of lotto in your hand.
Terms and conditions apply. You must be at least 18 years old and in the United States to play. Void where prohibited. Gambling problem? Call 1-800-GAMBLER.
It's a casino. People gotta win sometime.
Now, if you'll excuse me, I have a giant, colorful check to deposit.
Welcome to another edition of Beatin the House. I'm Doug Weischadle here with Dave Weischadle. We're going to be crisscrossing the country, sometimes the continent, sometimes even the world, talking about the latest jackpots in the casino and lottery industries. If it's $100,000 or more, we will be talking about it on this show. Game announcements, jackpot announcements, info at turnpikesportsradio.com. This week, we're going to start off with a couple of news stories. Matter of fact, we've got a pair of news stories from Inspired Entertainment.
Both of them, huh?
Well,
Okay.
well, we also have a third one, but
Oh, okay. But two from Inspired, huh?
Two from
With
Inspired.
These, new game launches, or what are they?
These are launches of the same game in two different countries,
Oh, okay.
or a same game type. Because Inspired Entertainment, one of their patented technologies is this hybrid dealer.
All right.
Now, it's sort of like the live dealer, except according to Inspired Entertainment, it does combine the real gameplay with the host in front of a green screen.
Okay.
And it can be manufactured so that it's exclusive to it's branded. They can do a branded version of this.
All right. Okay.
What they have here, and by the way, I have to tell you, I as we're going through this, I took a look at the demo for this.
Okay.
And
did you actually play it, or did they have like a demo running kind of thing?
Oh no, you had to play it.
Oh, okay.
Yeah.
Okay.
But here we have Inspired announcing they have just launched the first branded hybrid dealer roulette game with Lotto Quebec.
Oh, all right.
Yes.
Okay.
It's now live on the Lotto Quebec platform. I couldn't really go into it too much because the site I'm talking about, because it's not in the United States.
Oh, okay. All right.
But it really is a nice, clean-looking game, and I did not know this, and I played the demo for this one.
So how did you play the demo? If you
I went to
weren't
Inspired Entertainment.
Oh, okay. All right.
Yeah.
So you weren't playing real money kind of stuff.
No.
Okay. All right.
And
Okay,
they
just
have
checking
it.
out.
They have it set up so
All right.
that when you go into the demo, you have the roulette board or table, and you have the live dealer.
Okay.
And you have behind them, the screens are set up so it says your brand here kind of thing.
Oh, okay.
Yeah,
All right.
so they can actually swap in and out whatever they need to do for whatever client they have.
Oh, all right.
And
Okay.
it's basically, you've played, what's the one that is everywhere down here? Lightning Roulette.
Oh, yeah, Lightning Roulette. Okay.
Yep. But instead of having an actual set, it's all virtual behind the dealer.
Okay.
And I didn't know this. They have the live chat and leaderboards, all that stuff, same stuff.
All right.
But the dealer itself, the host, they say it's pre-recorded.
Wow, really? How is that?
Yes. Hey, that's what I'm saying. It says here, I'll give you hybrid dealer.
Okay. So,
roulette.
but the game is live, but
The
the
game
dealer,
is live, but the dealer's not.
the host
is not.
kind of.
That's what makes it
So
kind of
I guess
interesting.
the host isn't pointing out numbers that just come up, or
The host is pointing out numbers in the demo.
oh, okay.
Yeah,
All right.
it says everything in these press releases say pre-recorded hosts. So I'm
Is
assuming
that just for the demo or actual
no,
for
the gameplay.
Interesting.
I'm
Okay.
wondering if it's AI
Oh, I don't know.
or it's just one of those things.
Are we to
where,
the point with AI that we don't need people now? Is
I
that,
don't know.
Is that what's happening with AI?
But
So,
here we
okay.
have. I'll read it off to you. The game,
Okay.
Hybrid Dealer Roulette, which is on Lotto Quebec, and this is the main hybrid dealer roulette game that they have, combines cutting-edge virtual CGI graphics. That's the background.
Okay.
Real-life pre-recorded hosts. That's what I'm saying. Pre-recorded. They keep saying that.
Okay.
And dynamic multiplayer features, including leaderboards, betting timers, live chat, and also high-quality audio-visual.
Okay.
There's some sound effects,
See,
though, too.
now you got me intrigued. I'm very curious to
It was
see
very
what
interesting to watch
what
it.
they mean. Because I played, live dealer
Yeah.
games and stuff like that. And I think I told you the other week, you can actually tip the dealer,
Yeah.
and the dealer says thank you and this and that. There's kind of an interchange between, everyone on the board and stuff like that. You see the chat, you see them responding to the chat. So that was pretty cool. So I'm very intrigued about what you're saying. So.
Now, here's the other announcement from Inspired.
Okay. This is number 2 from Inspired.
This is number
right?
2.
Okay.
Same game, basically.
Okay, same game.
Hybrid dealer
The first
roulette.
one was in Canada,
Right.
and I'm assuming there's another place, probably U.S.
They have done a
Hopefully it's Jersey. I can try it.
3-month exclusive agreement with BetMGM.
Okay.
It is on the Jersey site. I looked at it.
Nice. Okay.
This is the hybrid dealer roulette 4-ball extra bet.
Okay.
This is another variation on hybrid dealer roulette, but they throw in 4 extra balls.
Huh. Okay.
Yeah, they're
Wait, 4 extra balls.
Listen to this. I'm going to give you the description because it took me a while to realize what
the ball
happened
is on the roulette.
No.
Okay. All right. Let me hear what you're
The
talking about.
4-ball extra bet
All right.
adds 4 additional balls on a new inner wheel,
Oh, okay.
allowing players to place side bets on a color match between the inner and outer wheels.
So this is like roulette on steroids kind of stuff.
Yeah,
It's
basically.
oh my God.
Yes.
It's like, was that a 5-level chess? This is 5-level roulette kind of
Yes.
stuff. Oh my God.
And here, bets can be placed via the standard roulette table,
All right.
the neighbor bets table, which I guess is the side bet,
Okay.
or through a dedicated special bets interface that includes the hot and cold numbers.
Okay.
You can bet on hot and cold numbers now with this.
Okay.
The hybrid technology also brings in the extra 4 balls, which includes an inner wheel on the track. Very interesting looking at that inner wheel.
All right. Okay. So you're saying it's in New Jersey, so I can
Yes.
try this thing.
Yes.
Okay. Now you got me really intrigued.
Yes.
My goodness.
And by the way, if you go to BetMGM,
okay.
promo code Turnpike,
Oh, okay.
100% deposit match up to $1,000 and $25 casino credit.
Oh, wow. Okay.
So, and
I
also
like that. I like that casino credit thing.
21 and older, a 100 gambler for problem gambling. Terms and conditions all apply there.
Mm-hmm.
Now, the other announcement we have here is Greentube. Now, Greentube
Okay,
is a slot
This
manufacturer.
is a non-inspired story, right?
This is a non-inspired entertainment story.
Okay.
It's an inspired game,
Yeah. Oh,
but it's not an
okay.
inspired
so
entertainment.
So what is Greentube?
Greentube just announced they are finally entering the Pennsylvania online casino market
Okay.
through Caesars Entertainment.
Okay.
They're going to be putting together 2 of their best games for the Pennsylvania market right off the bat, Golden Roar Boom and Silver Lux Big Win Spinner.
All right.
By the way, the Silver Lux Big Win Spinner, this is the first of the Silver Lux series of games to be released in Pennsylvania.
Okay.
It's in other states with other platforms,
Okay.
but it's the first time this Silver Lux game series is going to be in Pennsylvania. Then they're going to be doing Diamond Cash, Thunder Cash, Voodoo Magic, Mighty Sevens, Fistful of Wilds.
Okay.
Those are the games coming down the road, but the first 2 are Golden Roar Boom and Silver Lux Bin Win Spinner. By the way, the Big Win Spinner is a very cool game. It's
Okay.
fast-paced, really great graphics, really fun to play.
I have to try an experiment. I mean, I have Caesars on my phone. I have Caesars Online Casino. We're very close to Pennsylvania. We're about 5 miles from the Pennsylvania border. If I drove over to Pennsylvania, can I
You should
use
be able to
my...
switch over.
Yeah, I can switch over.
should be
I don't
able to
need
switch over.
a special Pennsylvania app
Nope.
kind of thing. Okay.
And just so you know, not only is it Caesars Sportsbook and Casino, it's Horseshoe Online Casino.
I have that.
And also Caesars Palace Online Casino.
Okay, I think I have that in my phone.
By the way, brand new offer from Caesars Palace Online Casino. Use the code Turnpike Launch, $10 slot bonus, 100% deposit match up to $1,000, and 2,500 rewards credits. Caesars rewards
Wow.
credits.
See, that's great. I love.
I like the rewards
I love the
credits part,
reward
yes.
stuff. It's so great. I mean, it makes going to the casino, your physical casino, a little cheaper when
Yeah.
you get the rewards points. So
The one thing that's interesting
they
when
sit
you're
and stay home,
Yeah.
and it actually makes your live visits to casino less expensive. So
the
how
one
about
the
that?
one thing I notice when you're playing on Caesars Entertainment platforms,
Mm-hmm.
you have to log out and log back in to see your updated Caesars rewards points.
I have a separate app for that. I have the Caesars, Sportsbook. I
Yeah.
have the Caesar, the different versions of Caesars, the Horseshoe, and whatever I have. But, I also have a separate app, my Caesars Rewards app or my Caesars app. So I always go on there. And whenever you play on Caesars, I go and check how many credits I get from my other app.
Just so you know, when you do...
And I can do hotel rooms from there and stuff like that.
Well,
so it's really cool.
Just so you know, when you do use the Caesars casino apps and you click on the rewards section of it, it does take you to that.
Okay.
You don't have to log in separately.
Okay.
It will go to the Caesars Rewards program.
Well, and that's a reminder. Certainly use our code when you're signing up for Caesars.
Turnpike launch.
But also put your card number in.
Yes.
I mean, they
link it.
Link your card, your rewards.
Well,
card
that's the only way you're going to have the 2,500 rewards
That's what
credits. So.
Hey, you know what? Monetize your time.
Yes.
Make live visits cheaper by playing online, which might be a foreign idea for a lot of people who don't have the online casinos or stuff like that. But these things are linked.
Yes.
That's
it for the game announcements. We're going to start talking casino jackpots right after this.
Rated in the best hearing aids of 2024, the Audien Atom 2 series offers superior sound quality and functionality for a fraction of the price. For just $189 a pair, the Atom 2 features 4 different hearing modes for all types of hearing loss. It packs crystal clear sound, a nearly invisible design, and is even rechargeable.
I actually like them better than my old $5,000 hearing aids. They're so comfortable, I forget I'm wearing them. And the sound is amazing.
The Atom Pro 2 is our smallest hearing aid yet, featuring advanced background noise cancellation and is the world's first hearing aid with built-in UV cleaning that kills 99% of bacteria.
I could not believe how my hearing and life changed without seeing a doctor or having a hearing test.
Join over 500,000 happy customers today and get the hearing you deserve.
Call 1-800-457-0924 or go to audienhearing.com to get your pair of Audien hearing aids starting at just $189.
Welcome back to Beatin the House. Doug Weischadle here with Dave Weischadle. We're going to start off our jackpot segment, casino jackpot segment, over in Nevada.
Okay.
The Venetian Las Vegas.
We haven't had the Venetian in a long time.
We usually have them once a month at least.
Venetian and I think the Bellagio are my favorite just looking. They look great.
Yeah.
I mean, they look the best, I think.
Well,
me anyway. So.
Well, we got the Venetian Las Vegas, and most of the stories we've done on the Venetian Resort Las Vegas have centered around their new high-limit room, which has the $1 million Dragon Link Aristocrat slot machine.
Okay.
And that's what's been paying off, and that's what pays off here. We have a guest who wished to remain anonymous, was playing in the High Limit Gaming Lounge, which is the $1 million Dragon Link machines, and they're all linked to the other property, like the Palazzo and those types of things. They won the grand jackpot on a $250 bet.
Wow. See, that's a high-limit slot player.
Yes,
I mean,
that's
you
a
had a
high-limit.
story one time that a high-limit slot player did a $5 bet in the high-limit slot row. That didn't sound right, but okay.
Well, the $1 million Dragon Link, that's the name of it, by the way. I'm not just adding the $1 million.
Okay, $1 million.
The $1 million Dragon Link by Aristocrat Gaming.
Okay.
Grand jackpot, $250 turned into $1,142,215.
Wow. I mean, has Dragon Link been really paying off lately? A couple weeks ago,
Dragon Link always pays off.
I mean, we had a couple stories. We had a couple jackpots on Dragon Link. So,
because there's a bunch of different Dragon Links. You got Panda Magic. You got the other ones that are out there.
Okay.
There's at least, I think, 7 different Dragon Links out there.
They're paying off.
Yeah, and there are also other ones online, too.
Okay.
So.
Oh, yeah, I play Dragon Link online. So.
They have different brands for each one. So.
Okay, I have to start playing more Dragon Link then.
Yes. Leaving Nevada, we're going over to the East Coast and we're going to Connecticut.
Connecticut, that means one of two. It's either Mohegan Sun or what is it?
Foxwoods.
Foxwoods.
We are not going to Foxwoods.
I almost said Foxborough. So.
Yes, well, close.
Yeah.
That's the other one. Plain Ridge.
Plain Ridge.
Not Plainville.
That's in Massachusetts.
Yes.
So.
But,
okay, Foxwoods and Mohegan Sun. It's either one of those.
We've got Mohegan Sun.
Okay.
Because we're going into the Casino of the Sky at Mohegan Sun. And lately, every time...
Just so everyone's on board, Mohegan Sun has different sections of their gaming floor. One's Casino of the Sky, Casino of the Wind.
and Casino of the Sun.
Earth and Sun or something like that. Okay, so that's how it's divided up.
Yeah.
So.
Based on Native American.
Yes. Oh, yeah. Both of these are Native
Custom,
American.
yes.
Both Mohegan Sun and Foxwoods are both Native American.
Well, we've got a Casino of the Sky jackpot here at Mohegan Sun. This was on a Monday afternoon, by the way.
Okay. Good way to spend a Monday afternoon.
By the way, Mohegan Sun has become known as the Huff and Puff center of the East Coast.
Really?
Yes.
I mean, I've seen that game around, but I know it's Huff and Puff.
They have over 60 variations of the Huff and Puff game.
60? No.
There are different ways you can set the machines.
Oh, okay.
Yes.
I was going to say 60.
It's in the press release that I got.
Okay.
Over 60 variations.
That's
they have
crazy.
2 casinos with different sections for Huff and Puff.
Wow.
They've got the Casino of the Sky and
okay.
Casino of the Earth have all the Huff and Puff machines.
First, I'm seeing Huff and Puff, by the way, on television commercials. I think DraftKings Casino in
They
New
just
Jersey.
launched it.
Now we have Huff and Puff. But there's Huff and Puff.
Yep.
Then there's Huff and More Puff, right? And then they have a third game out.
Huff and Even More
Puff. Okay.
Then you have...
Oh, I thought there were only 3.
Then you have the Huff and Even More Puff construction one, a hardwood mansion or something like the Money Mansion or something like that.
Okay.
Then there's another one with
oh my God.
all
right.
with that. Then you have Huff and Extra Puff, which just came out.
Okay.
And then Huff and Puff High Rise.
All right.
Where the 3 little pigs are building high rises.
Yeah, the Huff and Puff is based off the 3 little pigs and, the big bad wolf, I'll huff and I'll puff and I'll blow your house down. So that's the whole, I guess, storyline behind the game. But I'm shocked how many there are. I only knew 3 of them, by the way.
There's a bunch of them, plus there's different settings for each one.
Okay.
So they call that a variation.
So Mohegan Sun is
Huff and Puff Center of the
crazy
Universe.
with Huff and Puff there.
But here we have a Light and Wonder Huff and Even More Puff jackpot. As a matter of fact, it's the Grand Progressive jackpot on a $30 bet.
All right.
David S. from Sarasota, Florida. $135,382.62.
Wow.
Yes.
Huff and Puff.
Huff and Even More Puff.
Okay.
I want to see Huff and Extra Puff. I haven't seen that game yet. I
don't know if I'd even know. I'm not so familiar with the different variations.
If
I'm shocked I got the first 3.
Let me tell you, if Mohegan Sun didn't list that in the press release, I never would have known there was a Huff and Extra Puff.
Extra.
I don't even know what. Maybe it's a fat pig. Who knows?
I don't know.
Anyway, leaving Connecticut, we're going to New Jersey.
Oh, okay.
For another edition of Jersey Jackpots, the show within a show.
So, this has to be the last part of May?
This is the second half of May.
Second half of May. Okay.
We actually end up in June on this one.
Oh,
yes.
Okay.
We go to June 4th. The spreadsheet that Division of Gaming Enforcement sent out this time ended on June 4th by the time we're taping.
So, will you put these into the next Jersey Jackpots? So you're going to do a repeat of the first couple of June?
No, I'm going to start it from June 4th.
Oh, you're going to start from... Okay, all right.
I'll give them the benefit of the doubt,
Okay,
and they put in the June 1st to the 4th in this. So,
okay.
But here we are, Jersey Jackpots, show within a show. Division of Gaming Enforcement does $40,000 or more. We only do $100,000 or more, so we have a lot less than what the Division of Gaming Enforcement lists.
Okay.
We're going to start off on May 17th with 4 jackpots.
4, huh?
2 brick and mortar, 2 online.
Oh, okay.
We've got, on DraftKings, Evolution's Easy Gold. That's a newer one from Evolution. $101,814.49. Moving over to the Boardwalk, Resorts Atlantic City, IGT double bonus poker paying out $100,000 even, like it always does. Yeah. Every time we see double bonus poker, it's $100,000 at least. At least.
Good. Hey, I'd love that.
Going down the Boardwalk a little bit, we're going to Hard Rock Atlantic City, and we're going to Aristocrat Happy and Prosperous Dragon Link.
Here's another Dragon
Actually,
Link.
It's Dragon Link Happy and Prosperous, but spreadsheet had it reversed.
All right.
We have $143,000 at that one
All
the Hard Rock Atlantic City. Going back to the virtual world, FanDuel Casino, Lorcan Kelly's the multi-level jackpot, 10-cent denomination, $153,884.94. Moving over to April 18th, we've got another 4 jackpots, 3 on DraftKings, 1 on FanDuel.
Wow, DraftKings, huh?
Yes. We have DraftKings playing Evolution Easy Gold again. $2 million.
Wow. $2 million?
$2 million. Our first $2 million jackpot.
They didn't even
of the
have
year.
to travel to a casino. They took down $2 million.
They could have been traveling
wow.
and just playing online.
Wow, that's great.
But $2 million. Then we're staying with DraftKings for the next two here. We got DraftKings Dollar Up. That's another new one from them. That's actually kind
Never
of
heard of it. No,
that's actually an interesting game. It's kind of fun to play that one. You lose a lot of track of time on that one. DraftKings Dollar Up, $602,892.84. Yes.
May 18th, DraftKings took a hit.
Yes.
Oh man. Okay.
Staying on DraftKings, we've got
more.
Williams Jinjiao Baoji.
All right.
By the way, not the Jinjiao Baoji Extreme that's on other online casinos. This is without the Extreme.
Okay. This is the classic.
This is classic.
Classic.
$200,065.
Wow.
And we're going to finish up on FanDuel. Again, the multi-level jackpot from Lorcan Kelly. I got to look at this because it's been popping up a lot lately. $133,694.14.
It's interesting. On May 18th, the two big places for jackpots was DraftKings and FanDuel. And people around the country who live in states that don't have online casinos don't realize that DraftKings and FanDuel have online casinos. They think of them as sports books.
Moving over to May 19th, we got a trio of jackpots all online. We've got BetMGM NYX Thundering Blaze, fun game. $111,525.13. Going over to Borgata Casino online. Paul, my favorite manufacturer, Porkin Cashbots Combo Frenzy Jackpot Royale.
Wow.
It actually is
that a pig theme?
It's a pig theme, and they're builders.
Oh, okay.
Yes.
All right.
Yes. I just wanted to put that out there.
Sounds like another.
Sounds familiar.
Sounds familiar.
Yes. But the Porkin Cashbots paid out $164,068.14. And last, on that day of May 19th, BetMGM Evolution's Big Bucks Deluxe. That's a deer game, by the way.
Deer. Oh,
Deer.
Bucks. Oh,
Bucks.
it's a deer. Okay.
Yeah, as opposed to the Virginia Lottery one, which was Bucks, the money game that we talked about last time.
Okay.
That paid out $112,279.20. Going over to May 20th, we've got a trio of jackpots on DraftKings. Paraplay Buffalo Gold paid out $312,410. Digital Fishin' Bigger Loaded Pots paid out $127,475. And Evolution Easy Gold again, $200,000.
Wow. Boy, DraftKings is giving out a lot in this
The
second
Easy
half
Gold
of
game, I got to check out
Wow.
Easy Gold.
Yeah, DraftKings is like a money machine.
Yes.
Wow, look at this.
Going over to May 21st, we're going online to Fanatics Casino.
Yeah.
IGT Game King Video Poker paid out $100,000.
Oh, great.
May 22nd, pair of jackpots, both online. We have DraftKings paying out $200,000 on Evolution Cash Goddess, and Bally's online casino, $104,450 on Ben Scott's Bao Zhu Zhao Red Festival.
Wow. Okay.
And I'm not saying that ever again.
I have to check if I have a Bally's account. I think I might. I don't even know anymore. I have so many accounts, I don't even know.
Well, we're leaving the online world and going to the boardwalk. We have actually, I can't say boardwalk. We're going to Atlantic City. We got a pair of jackpots, one at Ocean Resort, IGT Wheel of Fortune.
That's on the boardwalk?
Well, the next one isn't. $670,915.94. Going over to Borgata in the Marina.
Ah, Marina.
Aristocrat Dragon Link Golden Century, $101,250. Going over to May 24th, we have two more brick and mortar. Caesars Atlantic City, IGT Triple Double Bonus Poker, $100,000. And then we go back to Borgata, Light and Wonder Huff and More Puff, $145,225.94. Going over to May 26th, a pair of jackpots on DraftKings.
Oh, boy, DraftKings got a lot of money in May, huh?
Evolution Cash Goddess, $104,400. And then we have Digital's 333 Boom Banks Power Combo. That is a fun game to play.
What is it called? 333
Boom Banks Power Combo.
Okay, how much?
You have to break the banks.
Okay, so how much did that person win?
$452,319.60.
You know, I got to get over to DraftKings. We talked about it. They have that Huff and Puff. I saw the commercial for it. So apparently just DraftKings is just giving out money. So I'm going to jump on there.
Well, we're moving over to May 27th. We've got Borgata Casino, Evolution Starburst Galaxy. That's the next generation of the Starburst slot
machine.
I
played that.
Yes, but I haven't played the Starburst Galaxy. It's like a Mega Waste kind of thing.
By the way, all these casinos usually do something free every day.
Yeah.
Have a spin or stuff like that. I think Starburst was one of I forgot what casino it was.
10 bonus spins.
10 bonus spins, and so
but that's
how I played it.
Not Starburst Galaxy.
No, this is a new one.
Yes, $175,575.
Where is that? Borgata Casino.
Borgata Casino.
Wow.
May 29th, back to DraftKings.
Oh.
Digital's Fishing Bigger Loaded Pots paid out $110,400. And May 30th, this is the first time we're having one of these this year anyway.
What?
NYX Gaming's Dancing Drums on Party Casino.
Huh. What is that? Is that a...
That's a BetMGM brand.
Oh, okay. All
$125,000.
Wow, I didn't even know that was in New Jersey.
Yes.
Okay.
Moving over to May 31st, we got one brick and mortar, one online. We're going back to Ocean Resort for Aristocrat Dragon Link.
Oh, no,
I guess that's Dragon Link Classic. $108,729.62. Followed by DraftKings.
Oh, my goodness.
Evolution Crazy Time.
Okay.
Fun game.
Oh, wait, that's the live dealer.
Exactly.
Okay, all right.
$100,500.
Wow.
Finishing up for the $100,000 or more jackpots for Jersey Jackpots, we're going to the marina.
Okay.
We've got Borgata Atlantic City, IGT Double Bonus Poker 10 play.
Oh, okay.
That's a variation on, obviously, the double bonus poker. $200,000.
Oh, okay.
So the
usually
video poker paid out $200,000.
Usually when we hear about video poker, it's usually $100,000. Now this one was $200,000.
Yes.
Huh?
And as that's it for this week's Jersey Jackpots. I'll do the recap from January 1st to June 4th. That's where the spreadsheet ended from the Division of Gaming Enforcement. 1,965 jackpots of $40,000 or more, totaling $164,895,311.09, and 10 jackpots of $1 million or more.
Well, I think we're ahead of last year's pace.
We are one more ahead of last year's, but we also have the $2 million one included in this.
Hey, it all counts.
Yes.
It all counts. So did we top last year's, or are we
we're
on
ahead
pace
of we're ahead of last year's by one.
Oh, okay.
Yes.
All right, and we got like half a year to go.
And also, this was the earliest we hit a $2 million jackpot.
Okay.
Last year was, I think it was August.
Okay.
That we hit something like that. So that's good showing by Jersey right there.
Yeah.
That's it for Jersey Jackpots, the show within a show. I'll be back with about 2 weeks from now with more Jersey Jackpots. They release the spreadsheet every 2 weeks, so I'll be back in about 2 weeks with another edition of Jersey Jackpots. That's it for the casino jackpots. We've got a couple lottery jackpots to talk about right after this. Welcome back to Beatin the House. Doug Weischadle here with Dave Weischadle. 2 quick lottery stories in the time allotted here. We've got we're heading over to North Carolina for the North Carolina Education Lottery, where we have a case of perseverance paying off. We have a try again scenario here with a brand new game. It just launched on June 3rd. I'm sorry.
It'll be released.
I'm Nostradamus here, but no, it's launched June 3rd. It's called the 200,000 Triple Play. It's a $5 scratcher just released. The man in question here told lottery officials that as soon as this came out, he has been playing it as often as possible, trying to get the jackpot. So he has now won one of the top prizes of. And they actually did not put this in the press release, to $200,000. That's basically.
So he won the $200,000.
But he took the lump sum after taxes, $143,501.
Congratulations.
The other story we've got is the Pennsylvania Lottery. By the way, there's a link for the Pennsylvania Lottery up on the screen. There's a QR code up there. Just go ahead and take a look at that to get a new sign-up offer. Very cool sign-up offer, by the way. We've got a case of beginner's luck.
Okay.
We've got a Pennsylvania man who took $100, opened up his Pennsylvania online lottery account, played for a while on Jackpot Spectacular, which is a nationwide progressive online game, ended up winning $1,351,472 on the day he opened up the account.
So he signed up for the account and he got $1 million bucks, over $1 million.
Yes, and he's actually an active duty He's an active duty Army soldier who
Good.
just moved into Pennsylvania.
Hey, welcome to Pennsylvania.
That's a welcome for
wow,
you right
that's
there.
Great. Good for him.
Him and his wife didn't believe it. They thought something was wrong, so they actually both got on the phone, speakerphone, talked to the Pennsylvania Lottery. The Pennsylvania Lottery walked them through it. $1,351,472 later. He's a very happy Pennsylvania online lottery player.
Sign up. Everyone sign up.
That's it for this week's Beatin the House. As always, congratulations to the winners we talked about. There's a lot more winners out there. We only do $100,000 or more. So congratulations to everybody who's won a lottery or casino jackpot anywhere in the world, really. Game announcements, press releases, jackpot announcements, info@turnpikesportsradio.com.
And that'll do it for us this week. We'll see you next time on the Turnpike.